I woke up to 6 pairs of golden, slit-pupiled eyes, all staring straight at me like I was breakfast. Their scales shimmered like armor under the Amazon dawn, olive green and deadly calm. The one pressing her clawed foot against my chest hissed a single word. Human. Hunter. They didn't know the truth. They didn't know I was the man paid to erase their entire tribe. But as their queen stepped from the shadows, taller than any human, crowned in bone and gold, I realized something terrifying. Maybe I was the one being hunted. If stories where humans push beyond fear, reason, and even extinction fascinate you, then you're in the right place. Tap that like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next HFY Sci-Fi legend we uncover together. Trust me, you'll want to stay till the end of this one, because what this hunter discovers changes everything. I woke up choking on the scent of wet soil and smoke. Something cold pressed against my throat, a spear tip. 6 reptilian women stood around me, their golden eyes unblinking, their scaled faces unreadable. The Amazon's dawn shimmered off their skin, olive green melting into bronze at the neck. They looked like something carved from myth, 6 feet of muscle and instinct. The leader leaned closer, her breath hot and strange, whispering through sharpened teeth. Human. Hunter. I froze. How could she know? My heart thudded hard enough to shake my ribs. The mission was simple. Eliminate the rumored tribe so the corporation could dig their lithium mines. No witnesses, no traces. But now, I was the one surrounded, disarmed, pinned, and dragged through the jungle like a trophy. Every vine we passed seemed older than time itself. Ancient trees rose over moss-covered ruins, and the air trembled with unseen whispers. When we reached the temple, it loomed from the mist, black stone carved serpents and eyes watching from the shadows. And there, upon a throne of obsidian and bone, sat the queen, taller, stronger, smarter. Her amber gaze pierced straight through me, as if she already knew what I'd come to do. The hall reeked of incense and old blood. Flames flickered from wall torches, painting the obsidian pillars with dancing gold. Warriors lined both sides, their tails flicking as I was forced to kneel. Queen Sira descended her throne like a storm in slow motion, her scales darker than night, her crown made from the skull of some horned beast. When she spoke, her voice rolled through the chamber like thunder. A human hunter, in our lands. Tell me, why should I not end you here? I met her gaze, foolishly. Because I'm still breathing, I said. The guards hissed, but she raised one clawed hand, silencing them. Then she smiled. Insolence. I like that. From the shadows came another, older, slower, cloaked in bones and feathers. The tribe's shaman. Her cloudy eyes studied me, tracing the scars across my chest and arms. This one, she rasped, has killed. Beast. Man. Many times. His fate is tangled with ours. Syra tilted her head. Tangled? How? 2 futures, the shaman said softly. In one, he saves us. In the other, he destroys us. The queen's smile vanished. Then we test which future he belongs to. Her eyes burned brighter. Begin the trials. The ground vanished beneath me. One moment I was staring at the queen, the next I was falling through darkness. I hit cold water hard enough to knock the air from my lungs. The echo of her words still burned in my skull. The trials have begun. The cavern was black, lit only by a faint green shimmer from the walls. Then came the sound, a slow ripple. Something massive moved below. A pair of golden eyes rose from the water, wider than my hands, glowing with intelligence that shouldn't belong to any reptile. The head that followed was huge, serpentine, its scales glinting like wet armor. When it spoke, the voice slithered through the air. I am Sias, guardian of the first trial. Survive or drown. My fingers tightened around the axe as the water began to rise, spilling through cracks in the stone. "Most die before the first minute," she hissed. "Perhaps you'll last too." I climbed onto a slick rock ledge, heart pounding. The serpent lunged. I swung. Sparks exploded as steel met scale. Pain, fear, adrenaline, all the same language now. In the jungle, you either run or you become the thing that hunts back. When I crawled from the flooded tunnel, every muscle screamed. My shoulder burned from venom, my blood tasted like rust, and still they made me fight again. The arena was a circle of sand surrounded by reptilian warriors, their eyes gleaming with anticipation. Across from me stood Veskra, the captain of the Queen's Guard. Her armor was heavier, her scars older, her stare colder than the jungle night. "Second trial," she said. "Combat until one surrenders." I looked at my trembling hands. "Can I surrender now?" Her grin showed too many teeth. "You can, but Syra's mercy ends with me." She attacked first, fast, brutal, a blur of twin curved blades. Every strike rang through my bones. My poisoned arm failed, but instinct didn't. I rolled, swung, missed, bled. The world narrowed to motion and survival. When she overextended, I moved inside her guard, dropped my axe, and slammed an elbow under her jaw. Sand flew. She staggered, and I swept her legs, pinning her throat with my blade. "Do you surrender?" I gasped. Silence. Then laughter, genuine, deep reptilian laughter. "I surrender, human," Veskra said. "First time in 14 years. And for the first time, they didn't look at me like prey. At dawn, they brought me before Queen Sira again. No weapons, no armor. Just silence and eyes that watched like predators deciding whether to strike or spare. The last trial, she said, is not of strength, but truth." The shaman, Jara, stepped forward. "You came to kill us. Speak it." My mouth went dry. Every instinct screamed to lie, to protect the mission, the money, my family. But their stares were too sharp, too ancient to deceive. "Yes," I said. "I was sent to destroy your tribe. They called you monsters." The queen's gaze hardened. "And now?" I looked at the warriors who had spared me, the serpent who had tested me, the captain who had laughed when I fought with nothing left. "Now I see monsters wear human faces." For a heartbeat, no one moved. Then Syra rose and placed a clawed hand on my shoulder. "Then you have passed." The hall erupted in a deep, echoing hiss. Approval, respect, acceptance. When the jungle swallowed me again, I wasn't the same man who had entered it. I'd come to exterminate a myth, but found a civilization older, wiser, and more human than the world I'd left behind. Some say I vanished. Others say the reptile queen let me live because she saw something worth saving in humanity. Maybe both are true. If this story hit you, drop a like, share it with someone who loves deep human sci-fi, and subscribe for the next tale where humans remind the galaxy why we endure.